How are you all doing? We appreciate you returning to the crypto channel. Rich is working on another XRP film today. Regardless of where they are in the world, I hope everyone has a wonderful day today. Let's discuss XRP. I have to read this from Ripple first. Ripple is pleased to have been among the first businesses to join the Signal network of TRM Labs. This network is the first of its kind and will aid in the battle against actual cybercrime. It's a smart idea. What exactly is the Light Network then? A means of exchanging real-time information that enables law enforcement, cryptocurrency exchanges, DeFi providers, and stablecoin manufacturers to halt the removal of illicit funds. TRM Labs created it with assistance from well-known industry figures. Addresses connected to financial crimes can be marked by verified agents. This immediately notifies exchanges and sets off risk-based reactions. It's a smart idea. Flag, track, notice, and action are the obvious steps. Regarding trade, and before people begin taking their money out, issuers can assess the danger, cooperate with law enforcement, and take action. If this aids people in finding their keys, I support it. I'm interested to see where this goes because it's still quite early. This comes from Bullish and Ripple as well. Bullish anticipates receiving $1.5 billion from the stablecoins that were introduced during its most recent IPO. In the US, stablecoins have never been used in an initial public offering IPO. Ripple concludes by praising the work. Well done on your IPO. A portion of the IPO funds were paid for with RLUSD, which was created via the XRP technology. For the first time, it is now feasible to pay on the chain in public view. This establishes a standard for future changes brought about by listing stable coins. As of right present, it appears that Ripple's sole objective is to assist everyone in completing their IPO. Not long ago, they also assisted Gemini in obtaining a loan. Ripple is quite powerful. They are aware that they can assist other businesses in going public, that you've made the appropriate financial decision. Gemini is a cryptocurrency company that is launching an XRP-based rewards program. This is what we currently know. This post was written by Gemini. Because the next round of prizes is about to begin, XRP's value increased. Before they needed money, the Walvas twins appeared to be big fans of Bitcoin. They then took out a loan from Ripple. They now intend to launch an XRP rewards program. It depends on what you need to do with this space. These days, hardly one discusses anything else. They use Ripple when things don't work out. It's from RZ. Recognize what you have. Not all of them will be present. The voice of Jenny Johnson can be heard here. What message does Michelle Bowman's attendance at the meeting convey? Bowman serves as the Fed's vice chair of banking regulation. What? What does that signify for the cryptocurrency industry? For banks and the services they provide, what does that mean? That implies that this is occurring more frequently, doesn't it? The majority of individuals will utilize digital devices. They are not all of them. There are some that seem like things you would like to see in anything. Know the purpose of the room and exercise caution. However, given the strength of this base technology, I believe it is critical that policymakers put everything together. Traditional banking employees must be aware of the area and determine how these elements may be integrated. I predict that 99% of cryptocurrency will move there. The remaining hand will be utilized to spend money. David Schwartz was also heard here. He provides you with a timeline. We have also been doing this for that reason. He stated, we're going to start turning the corners in a couple of months. However, you can't describe a blockchain or a private key to someone who isn't interested in cryptocurrency. In the background, it must operate. They were unaware that blockchain was involved when they purchased their copy, petrol, or whatever else they were purchasing that day. Most individuals desire to use anything because of that. When you tried to explain blockchain, cryptocurrency, and transfers to most people, they would say, oh, that's not for me. Cryptocurrency is similar to online magic money. In addition, I'm happy with the current state of money management. However, a new method of handling money is on the horizon. Moreover, Y is A fresh approach to handling money. Our current system, which has existed for more than 50 years, is flawed. Even those who utilize it on a daily basis to transmit large sums of money around the globe find it inadequate. They're also looking for something fresh. I also concur with David. It was already beginning to come together. Many things will change during the next 2 months due to rules. The adults need to enter now. The main topics that consumers will want to know about are indexing and utility delivery. Listen to this right now. I can just get rid of everything and focus on my one asset, they think. It might be XRP, Solana, Ether, Bitcoin, or another cryptocurrency. I will only search for items that increase from now on. I'll let that go and get rich after that. Now, really, things are beginning to alter quite a little. The volatility of the majority of the major cryptocurrency products is decreasing. The number of accounts is increasing. In other words, more people now own stocks. However, he advises us to listen. It has become less erratic. Because money will continue to flow in, there won't be as much instability as initially. There will be supply and demand concurrently. Additionally, I believe that some of these cryptocurrencies' prices will start to grow before leveling off and only slightly increasing or decreasing. They will also raise prices more since they are beneficial, increase their stability even further. Since we outperformed everyone here, everything will change from the perspective of an individual investment. We're here to monitor as the market and cryptocurrency grow. That is a compelling argument for being early. For those who follow the groups, it will be too late. Since they can no longer obtain these cryptocurrencies for free, they will also need to pay a lot more for them. Sometimes the prize is so great that the lengthy wait is worthwhile. Crypto was created in order to eliminate the petrodollar strategy and strengthen the US dollar. According to Tate, the only corporations that purchase US bonds are reliable ones. The dollar is not in opposition to blockchain. This is the dollar's last chance. They do this. Their goal is to turn the loan into a worthless item. The loan will likewise be held by each of these reliable coins. The United States will send debt to other countries to support these stable currencies. The dollar will gain stronger with it. But a bridge is also necessary. You can use a bridge to get something anywhere in the world. The future is upon us today. It's real now. I can already increase your visibility. They are informing you that digital assets will be used in ISO messaging. It's smoke too. Veneer Assets plans to test real digital assets as soon as possible in November. They will oversee transactions valued at $150 trillion. SWIFT is responsible for much more than $150 trillion, in my opinion. Many of them do it on a daily basis. However, since digital assets will undergo live testing in November, it is evident what is to come. ISO communications will no longer employ crypto. The only question now is when. SWIFT's success is essential to all of us. SWIFT won't be the next big thing, in my opinion. Now that these companies are using Ripple, banks are using it, and consumers are sending money using it. I'm telling you that SWIFT will eventually become obsolete. That's how. Ripple will take SWIFT's position. Good wallets are the source of this. We are very happy to have partnered with Doppler. Together, we're staking and adding XRP bonuses to the respectable wallet, securing hardware that is already incorporated into institutional systems, moving from storage to the final activity and rewards. Just one pocket, I appreciate the thought. I use decent wallet, therefore it's perfect for me. I don't have any other cash partners, is the one mentioned in the following comments. I voted for this one since they were always willing to assist me. That's good. What about these wallets? People are always asking. Listen up, I used to solely do ledgers. For the time being, I'll only be using my notebook.